Hi, I'm Andrea, and welcome back to Andrea Fixes Your Professional English, the podcast for professionals who want to sound confident and natural at work. Today's episode is episode 5. We're going to tackle one of the hardest things in English, how to say no politely and professionally without feeling guilty. Whether you're declining a meeting, turning down extra work, or setting boundaries with clients, the right language helps you stay firm and kind at the same time. As usual, I'll start with the vocabulary that you need for this lesson. Then I'll share a short story that's packed with today's expressions. After that, you'll get a quick quiz to check your understanding, and we'll finish with some motivation to help you keep going. Let's jump in. So the vocabulary for today is, I'm afraid I won't be able to. This is a polite way to say no. I'm afraid I won't be able to join the meeting tomorrow. Unfortunately, that's not possible right now. This is a firm but polite refusal. Unfortunately, that's not possible right now due to other priorities. I'd love to, but... This shows you want to help, but you can't. I'd love to help with the project, but I'm tied up with deadlines. Can we revisit this later? This suggests postponing. Can we revisit this later when I have more capacity? And the last is, I have other commitments. This is a gentle way to say you're busy. I have other commitments that I need to focus on. So now I'm going to read a story to you. Remember to listen carefully because there will be a quiz at the end. So one of my students, who is a project manager, was feeling overwhelmed. Her team leader kept asking her to help with smaller side tasks, even though she was already managing a tight schedule. Instead of giving a blunt no, she replied, I'm afraid I won't be able to take on extra work this week. I have other commitments I need to focus on. And then she added, can we revisit this later? I want to make sure I can give it proper attention. Her manager appreciated the honesty and even said, thanks for being clear. Let's talk next week. So I think you understood what was going on. My student said no, but she said no in a respectful, professional way, and she did not damage the relationship that she has with her boss. So now the quiz. What phrase can you use to politely say no? A phrase you can use to politely say no is, I'm afraid I won't be able to. How do you suggest postponing a request? A way to suggest postponing a request is, can we revisit this later? How can you explain you're busy without sounding rude? A way to explain that you're busy without sounding rude is, I have other commitments. So saying no doesn't make you unhelpful. It makes you responsible. Boundaries help you to do your best work. And when you use the right language, people respect you for it. Keep practicing. You're doing great. So thanks for listening to episode 5 of my podcast. Remember to follow me if you would like more practical English lessons. Do you want personal feedback on how you communicate at work? Well, book a private class with me. All the information is in the description under this podcast. And remember to check out my other YouTube videos and follow my social media for extra tips and mini lessons. Bye!